with the help of volunteers, prepares a Christmas feast for those who are in need.
But this year has been made difficult by a variety of problems, and Maxine Wilson says this may be the last time she gives her party for the poor. Jack White attended Maxine's first Christmas dinner back in 1980, and he was on hand for today. He joins us now live from the Memorial Park Recreation Center. Jack, how'd it go?
Carol, I'm happy to tell you it was a major success. More than 2,000 people were fed here today, people who probably would not have had a Christmas feast, but they got one here today. This is the cleanup time. This is the most difficult part of it all. This is putting it all back together again, cleaning all the pots and pans. But it all started out today with a little magic.
Finger 1, 2, 3, watch this. All right, Amelia, thank you very much for giving me a hand here. All right.
The magic show was by magician Baffling Bill Cody, while the children and adults waited in line for their Christmas meal. And then suddenly, by magic, the food started coming out of the Memorial Park Recreation Hall, and the serving line was being set up. There was ham, turkey, mashed potatoes, gravy, salad by the 10-gallon container.
You got it. You see those two tables over there?
Okay.
That's pumpkin pie. You bring them.
Wants to talk to you too.
You load them up. You load the pies on the table.
And then they started serving people in line. Many of these people had been waiting for this meal for more than an hour. Single-family mothers with children were helped by volunteers. It is the volunteers that make the difference here.
My second year I've been over here self-serving, so I'm really enjoying myself.
You know what you have at home, and you just wonder what they have. So it makes a big difference in your life. It really does.
Some volunteers bring their entire family to help out.
We saw it on your TV about a couple weeks ago, and we called them up and we told Maxine we'd be down, and we took the whole family down.
After lunch, the children with their parents go into the rec center, and they look at clothes they might like.
And then we can find a pretty top to go with them. You like that top?
The people who help Maxine out are devoted to her and the work that she does, and they aren't afraid to express their feelings.
I don't come to feed the poor, I come to feed me, my soul. This is what Christmas is about. I love it. I'll be here as long as Maxine's here.
I think probably most of the volunteers that work here think that and would say that. Maxine is joining me here now. She is taking a well-deserved little break from today. You have been working on this steadily now for 2 weeks.
2 weeks, mostly for the last 6 or 7 days.
All right, some talk you might not do it.
24 hours. That's right. But I might not do it again next year. 2 of the volunteers, one of my son, and another guy had all 4 of their tires put on flats this morning. And we called the police, and the police never made it. We stayed here 2 hours waiting for the police. They never came. And I don't feel that I should have to put people's lives that's coming in here to help feed these people, well, not all of them in the neighborhood, but to help the people feed the people, and these people's lives are put in danger. I don't think that I'm going to do it next year.
Well, there are going to be a lot of people very disappointed, Maxine, and a lot of volunteers who would follow you anywhere.
I know.
But there's a lot of time between now and next December 25th.
I'll think about it. I'll think about it. And I would like to dedicate this luncheon to Red Bill Beasley, one of my old-time friends and volunteers. He passed away, and they're going to have a memorial service for him.
But some in San Diego still enjoyed a home-like holiday meal thanks to the USO. Dozens of service members and their families gathered for Christmas supper at the downtown USO tonight. A magician entertained the kids of the many sailors out to sea for the holidays. Mark and Cynthia Fletcher came here because they're far away from family and have their hands full with 2 young children.
We usually have a dinner at home, but this is one way the wives can have a break from all the present wrappings and everything, the dishes and everything. It's just to put her feet up.
Sheraton Hotels donated some of the food served by volunteers tonight.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. God bless you. And enjoy your dinner.
A crew at the Salvation Army was on alert today. Volunteers from the Army served holiday turkey dinner